आपको स्वागत है मेरे चैनल रियान गेम्स हियर पे. So today we have a very special variety of content. I'm gonna tell you. Let me just set up the camera real quick. Camera is set up. Now today's video is a book report. As you know, you can see from the title. It is a book report of this guy right here. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I think this is like the first book. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's the first book. And I just completed read it. I just whatever. Okay, मैंने अभी इसे पढ़ के ख़त्म की है, तो इसीलिए today I'm gonna make a book report on it. Now let me get something straight. This is a video, not a book report. This was my idea, not anyone else's. और ये वही लाइनें हैं जो कि इस बुक के फर्स्ट में लिखी हुई हैं, as you can see. Sorry if you can see pretty well, but here. Let me just. Now you guys can properly see me. Actually, you can't. Well, it has written that, so yeah, you get the point. Okay. And this book is the best book I have ever read. Okay, I have read a lot of books, as you can see. I have a very big book collection. I have Peter Pan's book. I have Robinson Crusoe. I have this book that I can't show the cover on YouTube. The Merchant of Venice from Shakespeare. If I show the cover, I will probably get demonetized. You know what? I have a trick of showing the cover without getting demonetized. This is the cover, okay? And if I if I uncover my fingers, I will probably get demonetized. So yeah, I'm not gonna uncover my fingers. And then we have the famous Where's Wally? Yeah, where's Wally now? Okay. But this is the best book I've ever read, okay? Because this is funny, it is long, and it has a variety of characters. For example, you got your wimpy kid named Greg, you got his friend named Rowley, you got his little brother named Manny, he is a devil, okay? I will tell you why. And then his older brother Roderick. And his mom and dad are just like NPCs. They don't do anything that good. Now I've read this whole book. Okay. Now in the first book he doesn't have a real motive. I don't know. Probably in the other books he has a real mission. But in this book it's just his introduction. Okay, this is an introduction. This is a 200-page introduction that I finished reading in 2 days. So yeah, and there are also some books like came here. Here's the Wimpy Kid movie diary here. Here's Do It Yourself. Here's The Ugly Truth. Here's Roderick Rules. Here's which one is there? Yeah, The Last Stream, I think, and this one Dog Days. Now all of these books I have ordered kind of from my cousin or borrowed because he has the whole collection, and I am gonna make a book report every 2 days or something because I can finish this in 2 days. Probably longer, but I will make a book report every week or something. So yeah, you can see a book report every week on one of the Wimpy Kid books. Now for now, let me guess this straight, okay? Patty is a moron. Freddy looks like anxiety from inside out too. If you don't know what I mean, wait a second. I'm gonna open a page that has him, and then you're gonna see the point which I am trying to make, bro. You can tell me this guy isn't anxiety. This guy is literally anxiety, okay? Fregley looks like anxiety. I don't know, it's Fregley or Fregly, but he looks like anxiety, okay? So this is a pretty good book. As you can see, I love it. I give it like a 10 out of 10 though. It is the most funny book. It has comic pages. It has everything that you would need in a cartoon book or a book for kids. Now let me get this straight. How many is a man? First of all, he almost embarrassed him in front of the whole school. And you know how? Because when you know when Manny was born, he couldn't pronounce brother, so he called Greg Bubby. Okay? So when he was doing the play, Manny shouted Bubby. As you can see here, yeah, he shouted Bubby. And then he had to make like a very, good. I think you dropped an apple, Bubby. So he's calling this guy a Bubby so he can hide that he is not Bubby. Okay. Now the second thing that Manny is a menace, that he made a portrait on Greg's freaking door. You wanna see it? Here. Here is the portrait that he made on Greg's door. And you know what his parents said? Oh, like it's cute, but it's not. This guy is a menace. Okay. So yeah, that was my book report on the Wimpy Kid. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it is like the first Wimpy Kid book I have ever read, and I don't think there are better than this one because this is the best ever. And I'm just gonna read the whole back page. Let me get something straight. This is a journal, not a diary. This was mom's idea, not mine. But if she thinks I'm gonna write down my feelings or wait, my feelings in here or whatever, she's crazy. The only reason I agreed to do this at all is because I figured out later on when I'm rich and famous, this book is gonna come in handy. Bro is like Bro is a middle schooler like me. Okay? Bro is a middle schooler like me. But this guy has like the same mind as me too. Okay? And do you know why Patty is a moron? Because Greg had a geography quiz. And he didn't learn anything for the quiz because where he was sitting, they were learning about states capital. Where he was sitting, there was a big map with all the states capital written on it. Okay, here is the map, and here's Greg just sitting there, very comfortable because he's gonna pass the test. Then Patty shouted, "Teacher, teacher!" like an absolute fucking teacher's pet. Patty told Mr. Ira, which was his teacher, that he should cover up the United States map before we got started. And do you know what Mr. Ira said? "Nice catch, Patty." Yeah. "Nice catch, Patty." Here. "Nice catch." I can't. Yeah. "Nice catch, Patty." Now, I want to fry Patty like a patty. Okay. If I want the best character in his whole book is probably Greg, obviously. And the worst character is Patty. Or is it Rowley? I don't know because Rowley is his best friend. But he did end up breaking up with him or something. But then at last they became friends again. And Rowley also has like a Wimpy Kid book. So I'm, surprised to see if I can read that and make a book report on that too. This video is getting a little longer. Like, subscribe, and go read some books because I read this whole book in 2 days. Okay, if I can read this thing in 2 days, you can read it in 1 day. So go read some book
and peace out.